If you need to invest and manage $5 million of your own net worth, are you going to speak to someone managing $100,000? These folks don't understand your challenges, and speaking to someone who has gone through it and lived it is extremely important.
Hello and welcome to CallumConnects Micro-Podcast. My guest today is Anand. Anand is the founder and CEO of Kenobi Capital and an entrepreneur with multiple exits. He's on a mission to help small business owners exit with the best possible terms.
A hurdle I've faced as a leader is needing to know more about the current problem that needs to be addressed. Whether it's building a new digital ecosystem for lead generation or selling your business or reducing your tax burden. As entrepreneurs, once we know a problem, we do a lot of research, educate ourselves, find a solution, and try to execute on it immediately. Many of us don't usually take the time to talk to someone else who has gone through something similar. Then we run into the problem of not knowing what we don't know and lose a lot of time in the trial and error process. Over my years as an entrepreneur, I've set a new rule to solve these larger challenges. I find 3 people within my network at a similar size and scale who has solved these problems before. I don't look for consultants or paid professionals or someone that hasn't lived through the current situation. For example, if I'm looking to buy a house, I speak to a homeowner who has a similar type of house that I want to buy. If I'm going to use a realtor in the future, I ensure he or she has owned a home and bought and sold a home before. They understand the challenges of home ownership and can point those things out to you. If my problem is tax mitigation with $3 million in revenue, then I better find 3 people that have gone through something similar. I don't immediately speak to my tax accountant who probably hasn't run a business before, or someone in my network only doing $1 million in revenue. Their problems are different and they won't understand the problem from your perspective. If you need to invest and manage $5 million of your own net worth, are you going to speak to someone managing $100,000? These folks don't understand your challenges, and speaking to someone who has gone through it and lived it is extremely important. Of course, as entrepreneurs, we want results immediately. So, I pick up the phone, I start calling people in my network. If I don't find someone in my network with the capability, I start messaging on LinkedIn and hope, someone's going to help me right away. Entrepreneurs love helping entrepreneurs, so that usually works. And introductions in your network go a long way to make this happen. Sometimes it's better to speak to someone that's gone through something similar, even though you lose a little bit of time to help avoid mistakes. It's really tough to be patient, and it has paid off for me in the long run. If you are looking to sell your business, you should speak to someone that has sold his or her own business. That's why I formed Kenobi Capital. Our goal is to help small business owners navigate the extremely complex process of selling their business. Most small business owners only sell once, and it's very easy to get taken advantage of by the larger players. Our goal is to support owners looking to exit, align their businesses, and avoid traditional mistakes. Traditional broker incentives do not align with the small business owner. Most of these experts have not owned their own business and do not understand the blood, sweat, and years that it takes to build this company. And somehow they charge ridiculous fees for their service. Unfortunately, they only sell 1 in 10 businesses that sign up with them, and they do not add a lot of value to the business or the selling experience. We aim to work with small business owners as partners, keeping incentives aligned and exiting on the best possible terms with the highest potential value. If nothing else, please add me as someone in your network to help navigate the extremely complex space of selling your small business so that you can move on to your next adventure. Thanks for your time. Signing off, this is Anand, CEO of Kenobi Capital.
If you enjoyed this podcast and would like to find more inspiring information about entrepreneurs around the world doing incredible things, make your way to enterprisezone.cc.